Good stuff.
This has gotta be the place. We should be able to peek inside through this gap. There's Sarah. That girl better not be. She's okay, she's breathing. Suspect she was administered a soporific of some sort.
Excellent. Once I dispose of this, I'm scot-free. After that, I just need to dump the girl somewhere and leverage my political connections to...
Too late to pretend none of this happened. Sorry for showing up without an appointment, Mr. Dillon. Kidnapping victim safely secured. Are you alright, Sarah? Is exhausted, but her vitals seem stable.
You're the handyman those actresses hired. How did you even get in here? This is trespassing, you know.
You're on our butts about trespassing? We're here because of the stuff you pulled, sucker. Goes without saying that we'll be paying you back on behalf of our client. But you'll be handing over proof of your honeymoon with your friend, too.
Oh, wait, please, let's just talk about this. I'm as much of a victim in this as anyone. They blackmailed me into doing their bidding. If you just take her and go without making a fuss, I'll happily give you 10 million mira. Yes, how does that sound?
Sounds pretty good. Go ahead and hand over the mirror. Even now, you're still trying to squirm your way out of this. You don't want to give up, do you? I might have given it some thought normally, but not while our guest got her eye on us. Of course you would have. Still, you should really be sure who you're talking to before you start offering bribes.
A bracer? This can't be happening.
You plan on pleading extenuating circumstances, though, we may be able to help. But only if you give us that file, the evidence that illegal drugs are being manufactured here, and the real goal of the festival. That and provide testimony on all you know about Almada.
You can't be serious! Do you have any idea what'll happen to me if I rat them out? They show no mercy to traitors! You must know that!
Please, I can't imagine you know anything that fatal to them. But we can take you into witness protection after your arrest. We can even help you flee abroad if that's what you want.
I really don't know anything. All I did was give them a place to work. That goes for the Orbital hookahs they made here too. They just left us orders and ignored us afterwards. I wouldn't be surprised if they'd left Tharbad in the dust by the time the police started their crackdown. I don't even know why those thugs were so interested in Nina and the others to begin with. The whole reason I sent that letter was to try and get them away from danger.
Hold on, what did you just say? Almada had an interest in Nina, Junith, Sarah, and the prince. Oh. Have you guys ever tried, like, using your phone behind your back? Because, let me tell you, it's a very difficult thing. Hey, get back here.
Enjoy yourselves. I'll be exiting stage left. I'm sure the prince can manage the festival, so you fools can do as you please.
You're not getting away. Why did you shoot then and not, you know, when he was running away? Watch out. The warrior model the society used to use ones like this. Close combat prototype, based on the models of which you speak. It had reportedly been stolen after delivery to a client, but I didn't expect to find it here. This came from you guys too. Hey, suggestion. Stop making so much dangerous stuff. Do apologize, but filing complaints will have to wait. Yeah, let's take this thing down and get on his tail. Right, Roger, Benjamin.
Let's play!
Rezamba. 63,000.
Sucker! Now you won't fart!
Keep it up! It's working!
I don't like this, but I'm gonna do it.
I suggest we strike now.
Time for the main event!
I won't let this chance slip by.
Let's party!
Keep it up! It's working! Activating drive.
Going all in.
Ah! Let's go down!
That's 8 turns of strength and speed up? My goodness.
A chance! There! Let's go down!
Like how you are! You'll be sorry for that! Pull out all the stops! Here goes!
Hop on these.
Your turn, Miss Perfect! Going all in.
Ah! Ah! I suggest
Have to be
we strike
home
now.
shake slice, but it's just all kinds
This'll
of
hurt.
unfortunate.
Time for the like
You know,
how
one of
you
them
are.
could have gone after the guy, maybe Fee. The rest, or rest
Sorry
fight
for
that
that.
thing. Yeah. No, we
We will proceed with caution.
was definitely something that could have happened.
Good luck!
I think I'll do this,
Sucker!
even though he's not going to get an S crash.
Let's go down! We're down! Huh? Ascend! Here goes! Activating drive. I won't hold back. Activating drive. There! Let's go down!
Here goes!
We will get a turn.
Have some more!
Huh?
I'll take that. A chance!
The last turn, so let's do this.
Here goes! Gotcha!
A chance! Activating drive. There! Let's go down!
Alright. So annoying.
Here goes!
Probably do something about that.
Pull out all the stops. Like that'll work.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Let's party.
Watch closely. Miss Claudel! Activating drive.
That all you got? Go time. Like that'll work.
There! Miss Claudel!
Well, this sucks.
It's a little bit of a pickle. Slice gets to go before him.
Go time.
Proceed with caution.
Have some more. Your turn, Miss Perfect.
What should I do? I suggest we
Shield
strike now.
HP regen. Interesting.
I've got this!
A lot of damage.
Chance. Show me what you got. This'll hurt. Up to you in a sec.
Oh, you sucked. I don't know what stopped him from acting there, but oh, it might have
Keep it up!
been
It's
fear.
working!
Yeah, 9,000 HP left.
Going all in.
Activating drive.
Like hell you are. You'll be sorry for that.
What a sucker.
Good luck!
Eat this, sucker.
I can't use
Pull out all
this.
the stops. Eat this, sucker.
Proceed with caution.
Alright.
I'll take that.
Fear?
Here goes.
Fear is not good. Fear is bad.
Activating drive.
Very bad for me.
A chance. Show me what you got.
I see things. Here I go.
Didn't I cast Chrono Drive? Oh, guess not.
Going all in.
Let's cook.
Let's party.
Yeah. You saved me. There. Miss Claudel.
Go time.
Still can't S-Graft.
Going all in.
Van might be dead.
Guess I've gotten rusty.
I'll take you on.
We're now running out of options.
I need to lay off a little.
Activating drive. Miss Claudel. I won't hold back. My exhaustion's catching up to me. You cannot run! Fire! Mr. Wang! My exhaustion's catching up
Guess
to
I
me.
did forget about that.
I'll
Let's
need some time
revive
to
him,
recover
just
soon.
in case.
There! Thanks, pal. Your turn, Miss Perfect.
I got this!
Having some difficulties locating the right quote.
Bring it on! Gotcha! Make it count, Aaron!
Oh, I should have used a different thing, but looks like we got it.
Did it!
That was rough.
That should buy me enough time. I've had enough of dealing with criminals. I just want to get out of the country and...
Criminals? Such a cruel label. Here I was thinking we were friends.
You were...
Just how could you be so cold, Gaspar Dillon? What do you think?
He performed his role well. I will commend him for that. Rest assured, dear Dylan, that we will make this a festival to remember. It's time we served you as the opening act. Now, let us see your fear.
No, 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 no!
We did it. That takes care of that. We defeated it 2 minutes faster than I anticipated. Well done, everyone. Would you cool it with a pre-battle combat analysis?
Where am I? What happened to the parade? Where's Shahina?
Would you like to chase after the guy who's running away? Alright. Glad you're up. Now we just gotta go after her. Is that? They're here with Sarah. Right. Darn it all. We were too late. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Oh, they left evidence, too. Look forward to the film festival. Melchior. Heart. Melchior.
So we meet again.
You're not the only one excited to cross paths again so soon after that hookah business. Hello, detectives. It's good to see you.
Oh, can you believe it, Agnes? I was supposed to finally get a nice, quiet night off until this guy here.
Stow that moaning.
The drug situation and the gravity of it was one matter, but this is entirely different. Can't go trespassing and conducting searches without a warrant. What's the big idea, and why is a bracer involved? A bracer is involved because regulations dictate that rescuing a citizen in distress takes priority over other concerns. I have permission from our headquarters. I haven't broken any international treaties, technically. You also didn't have any proof. that she was where she was at. You could just say, you know what, someone was kidnapped. I'm gonna go into literally every building that I want to find this person. That's basically what you just did, V. And these people aren't vigilantes. Think of them as assistants who have been retained to help the guild with its mission. Wow, she came prepared to talk to the police and everything. Smooth, throwing the law right back at him like that. I'm impressed. I'm not. Same. Not that I'd expect anything less at this point. You must be the guild's hot new ace. A real pain in my neck, you know that. Our business isn't over. I expect you to come with me to check the crime site later. And as for you, Arkwright, you'd better be prepared for another interview in your future. Understand? Yeah, loud and clear. I'll keep my schedule open. Talk to you later, Inspector. Man, if a real police officer
Shahina.
or detective played this game, they'd be like, what is going on?
I'm so sorry. You must have been worried sick. It's not your fault, you dummy. But you don't have to do everything by yourself. I'm gonna help out too from now on. Thank you, Shahina. I heard how hard you've been working for me. You've really grown up, haven't you? Sora!
Duh. It's good to see them together again. You're telling me. Nice work back there, darlings. That can't have been easy. Job ain't over yet, though. Unfortunately. Can't believe Gaspard was running around with gangsters. And then to get killed off like that, after being led around and being used by them, it's insane. We're lucky that file with the evidence was left intact. That's our one silver lining in all of this. Just can't stop thinking about that message that was left at the murder scene. Our friend from Longport strikes again. Son of a suckle-foo, making a big scene out of something that awful. He can't get away with this. I'm just as worried about him as the rest of you, but there's still something else we've got to figure out. Zara might be back safe and sound with her sister, and the threatening notes won't be a concern any longer. But now the question is, what the heck's gonna happen with the film festival? A good question. Yeah, we're talking about a murder case tied to drugs, one where the culprit with ties to organized crime is still at large. Much as I hate to admit it, honestly, I don't know if I see a way forward. No way. We just rescued Sara. She deserves a happy, dancey ending. Sure, but I can only imagine how exhausted she is after all that. Sure as heck doubt she's got it in her to dance at the parade. And does that mean the event here will end up just like Messeldom's festival? Well, about that.
It certainly shall not. Not on my watch.
So, a prince? Your Highness, I didn't realize you were here. What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I said. Everything will go on tomorrow as planned. That goes for both the film festival itself, as well as the Carnal Cavalcade.
For real? Are you sure it's a good idea to keep going? Yes, I met with the other sponsors earlier to discuss it. So, you managed to round up all the sponsors. Let's just be reasonable here and say it's 6 p.m. at night. You rounded them all up in the same spot, and you were like, hey, so the president of Vegas Films is gonna die. And we just need to make sure that the film festival's gonna go through. You know, he has gangster tie connections, you know, they're probably going to attack and all that other stuff, but we gotta make sure it goes through. We can't cancel this thing. What do y'all say? That's crazy. line of the circumstances and the money spent promoting the festival, we all agree we'd rather avoid a last-minute cancellation or delay or cancellation. As for President Dillon's death and criminal case, we already have measures in place to delay those public announcements. I don't know about you, but there's a lot of public people right here that have already, gotten involved with this. As a matter of fact, there's just a lot of people in general that probably shouldn't be told this information, including Marielle, including Dingo, including the prince, in fact. Like, this is not how a police investigation is supposed to go, at least from my knowledge. What he said, with His Highness's help, I've contacted every news organization to coordinate things. When the heck did you do that? So you're telling me business interests prevailed on this one? Well, if you wish to be blunt about it, yes. I'm resigned to being at the mercy of such politicking these days, thanks to my position, so much as it pains me to admit. Sure, but I imagine it's not all business. There's a certain someone the prince adores who's worked hard in the last 2 years too. Indeed, and just like him, if I'm going to put on this festival, I want to do it right and make it one worth remembering. Certainly the rest of you agree, yes? Yes, that's why we hired Van and his assistants to help us in the first place. Right, we've been preparing for this thing for all these months, and now it's almost here. We've got to see it through. Precisely, I can't shelve my precious parade now, not when it's so close to coming together. Can't imagine the police or guild will be very happy to hear this news. And I'm honestly still really skeptical about moving forward with this, especially not while Dillon's killer's still on the loose and while we're clueless about where that puppet master of ours is lurking. But perhaps if we could task someone with keeping a close eye on what's happening on the shady side, I could be convinced to recommend otherwise. Oh, I get it. Well, that's why His Highness is here. That it is, I have an additional task for you all. It's simple. I'd like you to continue to keep watch over Tharbad until the end of the festival. Well, of course, we intend to be fully prepared for anything as well. However, since you've all proven yourselves with this Vegas Films business, I think you're more than up to the task of pitching in. It took you long enough to take a liking to us. Certain it can be attributed to all the hard work you and the rest of the company have put in these past 2 days. I'll compensate you for your effort. Have no fear. Consider it an apology for our transgression this afternoon. I won't ask you to go to too much trouble. You can still focus on enjoying the festival and parade if you please. What do you say?
Do it for me too, you guys. Please.
Say no. Ask for more money. Do something but say yes.
I'm confident my sister will feel all better by tomorrow. Even if she doesn't, I'll be ready to take her place anytime. I want to put my training to use. I want to show everyone the dance we came up with that says Nina Saras!
Shahina. Well, I know this might be really selfish of me to ask after everything you've done to help us both, but I want you all there for us too. Please, Van. On yes. Everyone. Can you do it?
All right, we got places to go. We haven't even been paid for our current jobs.
Well, damn. I was hoping to do a little sightseeing before we made our way home, too. But at this point, in for a Curum, in for a Torum. If you're gonna sweeten the deal that much, far be it from me to say no.
There has been no sweetening of the deal. You have not talked numbers. All right? Ask for a 300,000% raise. And back pay.
We've come this far to make sure everything goes without a hitch. We may as well see it through to the end. It's not like we have to do much different either.
Bunch of overachievers. I guess I'll play along if the rest of you care that much.
Then we've got a deal. We'll make this thing as glitzy as can be so we can send old Gaspar off in style. Oh, hey, I know. What if we have all of the performers decked out as street dancers, like Sarah and Shahina? That could pack a real punch.
You know, that just might work.
Okay. Again, let's just assume that it's 6 p.m. I think 6 p.m. is too early, but let's just assume it's 6 p.m. Okay. Where are you going to find enough costumes to put on all the dancers, make sure they fit, make adjustments, make sure that they can perform all the moves in those costumes? This is, you can't just make a last-minute change the day before the festival like this. The night before the festival.
Nina, don't. You sure have a way of following him off the deep end sometimes.
Anyway, will that be ready in time?
Of course. I'll see to it that it is. We can never be too prepared.
Afterwards, once things appeared to settle down around Vegas Films, Van and his cohorts returned to the inn. As a precaution, Sarah was placed under bracer protection for her own safety. She and her sister therefore spent the night on the second floor of the local guild branch. Oh, it's 102. Oh, okay. This is even crazier. I forgot that they were telling time.
Wow, I can't believe we get to sleep at the guild. It's kind of exciting.
This isn't a game, you know.
Either way, you should get some rest. Trust me, the beds here are nice and comfy.
Yay! Sounds like we scored, sis. Oh, crap. I need to get a change of clothes.
Want me to come with you?
That's okay. Our house is practically around the corner. You two go on ahead.
One, this is suspicious. Two, are you kidding me?
Shahina, wait!
If something happens to her, I'm going to be very disappointed.
I'm so glad Sarah made it out of that safe and sound. Makes me wonder if Arusha brought us together with Van and his friends. Honestly, I wouldn't actually mind if he dated...
Why, hello. Lovely night we're having, isn't it?
I am so disappointed. So unbelievably disappointed. Oh my gosh, how could this happen? I know!
It's fair to say that I truly love films. In the 20 years since they first emerged in Calvert, they've become a true art form. One that will continue to spread throughout Zemuria. The world of the silver screen is enthralling and ever-evolving, capturing the hearts of audiences with its thrilling brand of drama. The fact so many of you have flocked to this desert city to celebrate them speaks volumes about the power of film. I would, of course, be remiss not to acknowledge the cancellation of the Messeldon Film Festival 2 months ago. A most tragic event. Its loss, however, shall not diminish our shared love for this burgeoning medium, even if our passion for it takes various shapes. Above all else, may this festival serve as an expression of that innate richness and diversity. As Prince of Elzai, I, Sharid Osval, am pleased to announce the commencement of the first Tharbad Film Festival. at noon, we'll be awarding the Leon d'Or, as well as putting on the Carnal Cavalcade. 2 events you won't want to miss. But enough rambling from royalty. To everyone attending, may your time here be joyous. Welcome to our cinematic celebration.
Dang. This town's really coming to life now that it's the big day. Yeah, I don't know if any of the other festivals I've ever seen compare to this. Seems like the information blackout on what happened with Dylan's working as intended, too. Not that I was worried with Renee looking after it. Between that and the Orbo Hookah incident, he's certainly proven to be an impressive individual. I have mixed feelings on everything, but I'm definitely glad to see everyone's hard work paying off. Even if we can't rest easy just yet. That we can't, there's still the Carnal Cavalcade at noon, plus the big awards ceremony. It's entirely possible that trouble could strike during either of those things. Not saying we can't have fun and enjoy ourselves, just stay on the lookout for anything suspicious. Yeah, we know the drill by now. Want us to take a stroll around while checking for any 4 SPGs that come in, yeah? Nothing we haven't done before. This is how Arkwright Solutions goes about conducting its risk assessment work. I find it very interesting. Reading is hard. It's going to be okay, you guys. We can put our experience from Longport to use here, too. Also, I think we should check on Shahina and Sarah and see how they're doing. Definitely, I've been worried about Sarah. Hopefully she feels better after a good night's sleep. A rest for the weary, it seems. Guess we've got a full plate for our last day in town. Let's get to work, folks. One of the interesting things is that we didn't get interrupted last night. Oh my goodness. Shahina did not come back. What are we going to do?
Why don't we see...
I had a feeling this would be a monster one. Just had a feeling. All we get is 3,000 for it. How are we doing on that? Need to visit the bathhouse. And everyone, excellent timing. I was just about to come talk to all of you. And Sharid and Najee with you too. When is Najee not with the prince? Every single time we've seen him, they've been together. Not to mention our favorite, or 2 favorite actresses. And even Sylphie. It's a party. Quite the crew you've got here, Your Highness. What's the occasion? Well, His Highness invited us over. We figured taking a bath here would be a nice way to freshen ourselves up for the parade and the awards ceremony. For me, I wanted to take a dip, at least once, while I was here anyway, so I was hardly about to say no. But as nice as it is to be accompanied by such lovely ladies, it'd be a bit lonely in the men's bath, so I wanted to invite you all as well. We appreciate the offer. What do you say, Mr. Arkwright? We do still have time to spare before the parade officially begins. You bet we're coming in. Wouldn't dream of missing something like this. Not every day you get to rent out an entire bathhouse, after all. You'll take just about any excuse as long as it gets you in the door, huh? Well, Van's not wrong, is he? You guys don't know how badly I want to skip this conversation. I'm not going to. I'm gonna fight the power. But just letting you know. This hits the spot. Something about having an entire bath to yourself really makes all your aches and pains melt away. Aches and pains? Man, you are old as dirt if you're talking like that. Today's only just begun, Gramps. And yet I know exactly what Van means. My schedule is usually more hectic than you might think. Times like this, where I can relax, unwind, and unburden, are a precious commodity. It's an opportunity to re-examine myself, inside and out, washing everything away and becoming a new me in turn. See, this man here? He understands. That's exactly it, Your Highness. Always felt that way. Bathhouses definitely serve a social function, but they're first and foremost a place to engage with yourself, at least in my opinion. Just so, with a mindset like that, I can definitely see you going far in life, Van. Oh great, as if one old fart in my life wasn't enough, now I get to share a bath with two of them. Forget all that meditative stuff. Let's have some fun, a little test of endurance. Who's in? Didn't you hear a word I said? This is a sacred place. It's not somewhere you could just screw around, and actually I quite like that idea. Nothing like a friendly bout to bring two souls together in spiritual harmony. I don't know about spiritual whatever, but at least I got a taker. How about you? Too scared to take me? Not that I blame you when it's clear as day which of us has more stamina. Don't get so full of yourself, kid. Alright, you want to play? I'll play. Excellent. Finally an opportunity to settle our unfinished business from back at the Sand Sea. As ever, I can hear our mighty men getting rowdy on the other side. Oh, for the love of men my foot, they might as well be a bunch of kids. I'm gonna have to report this to His Highness's sister later. Probably for the best. She at least sounds like she's got her act together. Glad someone out there can make a dent in him. Speaking of someone making a dent, Judith, I noticed you warmed up to Van and his assistants. How did that happen? Are you out of your mind? Exactly how do I look like when I warmed up to them? Just a feeling I have. Oh, shut up. Don't give me that cheeky smile and a giggle. Oh no, why did you have to come to the stream at this moment? Impeccably bad timing? It is pretty bad timing. Well, that's what happened to Ida. Thanks for filling me in. I really appreciate it. Even after reading the guild report and talking to Alvis about it, something about it just didn't add up. Sounds like she was an amazing woman right to the very end. Yeah, she was. I really admired her. I was really hoping to get together with her, Zeno, and Leo one of these days. Not enough to lose the boss. She had to up and go too, I guess. Sorry, Fee. No, it's okay. I'm sorry for getting all gloomy there. Besides, it wasn't all lost for either of us. Huh? What do you mean? Well, she was something of an older sister to both of us, yeah? That gives us a personal connection, and now we're coming together because of it. I don't know about you, but I feel like what we have could turn into something special. Yeah, you're right. Same here. I'd have talked about you too, you know. I think she also wanted to see you again. Can't imagine this is how she ever thought we would meet up. But I'm so glad we got to talk. This has been great. I'm glad you think so too. I know I'm no replacement for Ida, and I don't want to be either. But I am a former Jaeger. From what I've seen, I get the feeling your combat styles line up pretty well. So if you ever have any questions on stuff, just ask. I'd be more than happy to talk. Really? That'd be awesome. Thanks, V. In that case, can I ask you something right now? Sure, what is it? You see, there's something that's been bothering me ever since we came here. All the other girls are What's something Aaron would say? Packing heat, or something like that. How can I be like all of them? See, this is exactly why we need to skip these conversations. Anytime there's a bath scene, nothing important. It's not Game of Thrones. Like, you're not going to get anything important out of them. It's just a waste of time. Okay, that's about the last thing I was expecting you to ask. I'm sorry, do you think there's no hope for me? Well, it's true that Nina and Judith are really beautiful, and the other girls are easy on the eyes too. Still, I don't think you got anything to worry about. You've still got a lot of time to grow. You'll get there. Really think so? Think so? I know so. I used to be pretty similar to you until I had a growth spurt right around the time I turned 18. Hey, you two, mind if I join you? I hope I grow up to be like Anya someday. Quick question, Anyas. You go to Aramis, yeah? Yes, I'm a first year there. Dang, a first year and you're already like that. You remind me of a certain class president I knew. A class president? Why? It's nothing, really. Anyway, Fairy, getting back to our discussion. Truth be told, it's also important to know your limits and recognize you won't have everything others do. It's part of being an adult. That's not what you said before. Oh, what are you two talking about? Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you, sucker. Can't even begin to imagine what it's like having the things that you do. Why do I suddenly feel like the odd one out? Hooray, we're done. How could I lose to a sucker fool like him? Guess your age is catching up to you, huh, Gramps? Wish I could say you were wrong, but... Well, I, for one, had a fine time, even if I was the first one to lose. Thank you for joining me, both of you. We'll have to do this again sometime, this communing as men. Buddy, if you want to commune as men, I know some good monasteries of the night, if you catch my drift. That sounds like a grand idea. Count me in. Your Highness, I urge you to consider your position before making such commitments. Pardon me, I was merely kidding, of course, yes. No problem. We'll have to be sneaky to make sure you don't get caught by your scary bodyguard. Don't give the guy any ideas. I really wouldn't push your luck when it comes to that woman. Or as silly as those guys can be, at least they seem to be having fun. True, but I don't know if we should be especially happy about it in this case. Anyway, I think we're going to chill here a little longer before we head out. We're counting on you guys to get us through the parade and everything else. Don't let us down. Not to worry, with us on security, everything's under control. You two ladies just focus on putting on a good show. I didn't restore my CP. We used the bath and it didn't even do anything.
Welcome to the Marjan.
I feel better than ever after that.
Glad to see you enjoyed yourself.
Alright, let's save.
Then let's head
Probably
over.
in the cave.
The wind flow is different today. It's
Not in the cave. It's over there.
flowing in a completely different direction.
That may be a sign that the sandstorm has moved elsewhere.
Looks like some good loot.
Here goes.
Looks like some good loot.
Oh, Ahsoka. I don't know what that was, but that was something new. Reduces delay after using an S-craft by 50%. That's pretty nice. What am I getting rid of for it, though? Cast 1. What do I need cast 1 for? Ooh, Avenging Arrow is cool. I also got one of those. Sure where to find that though. Thanatos Jail. A+. Let's save. A fearsome foe.
Going all in.
You are weak against Earth.
Activating drive.
You'll be sorry for that. Have some more.
A chance.
I got rid of your Earth.
Going all in.
Well,
Party.
I guess 90% is better than 50%.
Activating drive. I suggest we strike now.
Eat this. Now, you little fart.
My move now.
I suggest we strike now.
Brace yourself.
A chance.
Okay.
Activating drive. Keep it up. It's working.
Send you flying.
How you old fart, yeah.
Get to it, mate.
He has things to say, and he will say them.
Going all in.
Activating drive.
This'll hurt.
Brace yourself.
There. Let's go down. We're down. Ascend.
Go time.
You still have 2 turns on that.
Have some more. Your turn, Miss Perfect.
Uh,
A chance. Gotcha.
There. Let's go down. I won't let this this chance slip by.
Like hell you are!
Jerk.
Take you on. Activating drive.
That should give you
This sucker! Blink and you'll miss it!
these capabilities.
Store for me! Now you old fart!
This'll hurt.
Balls in your court! Over here! All for you! Up to you, Reset!
Alright, nice.
Nice. Moving on up.
Stats upgraded.
I'm just getting warmed up.
All in a day's work. Mirror deposit confirmed.
Got a quartz for my truck? What quartz did I get? Increases preemptive shard attack damage. Let me put this on somebody else. But who? Do I have the other water thing? Oh, it's that. Never mind. Well, I'd like to use this. I just don't know who would use this. So we're going to hold off on that for now.
Let's be on our way.
Welcome to the...
All right, back in business, baby.
Glad to see you enjoyed yourself.
Utilizing that levitation technique. Oh, you're both using the levitation technique. Okay. Well, you two. Yep.
That's how it goes.
That's it?
Then I'll update your rank.
I'll gladly take that.
Ooh, prevents ailments. Yeah, that's gonna go on somebody. Also gives her 300 more HP. Alright, let's also save and mark.